Revenge is best served remotely as an expert editor. As part of my role, I am expected to correct all grammatical errors and expand all shortenings such as M to male, and today I had a major mess up. I used to work for a company, and one of the employees was a total unpleasant person. Carl was impossible to work with and was on his fourth or fifth office mate. Management knew what was happening, and they decided not to move another victim into his office. Carl actually bragged about it, saying, "If you're enough of an unpleasant individual, you'll get a private office." Those were his exact words. He even got a lock put on the office door so he could lock it when he wasn't in it. This fact is important. One of his earlier office mates, Denise, became the IT technician. Because she couldn't do anything on his PC unless he was there to let her in, she secretly added the capability to remotely access his computer so she could do what she needed to it without having to listen to him complain about the disruption she was causing him. Denise finally got fed up with his bragging about being an unpleasant individual, truthful as it was, and decided to take action. Carl never logged out of his Windows account, and he could lock the door when he wasn't in it. That meant that when she went in remotely, any action she took would be logged under his user ID. When he would leave his office to use the restroom or get coffee, she would remotely access and bring up a browser window. Then she'd visit some websites that shouldn't have been visited. She couldn't go to, say, a Spicy Time website because they were blocked. But she could try, and any attempt would be audited. And other questionable websites, like adult novelty shops, were attempted and audit records generated. After a short period of time, the system administrator noticed the number of blocked attempts and went to Carl's supervisor. When Carl was questioned about it, he claimed that someone else was using his computer to do that. That didn't fly because his office was locked, preventing anyone else from accessing his computer. Also, attempts were sandwiched in between his normal activity, during working hours, sometimes a gap of only a few minutes. Carl was reprimanded, lost his office privilege, and moved to an open cubicle, a huge demotion for one with his seniority, with the stipulation that his monitor be placed so that anyone walking by could see what was on it. Denise, as the IT person, was the one to transfer his computer to the cubicle, and she obliterated the evidence of the software that allowed her to remotely access before installing it there, since she didn't need to anymore. Denise and I dated later on for a few months, and she confessed what she had done, swearing me to secrecy. This is the first time I have broken that agreement.